it's bowed because they had the joist. I mean the the floor joist run this way, like this, and where that's bowed at, they got two of them. They nailed them together, and it's starting to sag like that. So all this is gonna have to be cut out. I mean, this whole section here. It's going to have to be cut out and replaced, and probably the joist too. So it's a lot of work, a major job. I'll think it through. I'll get it eventually. But I got vacation time coming up after the 1st. I talked to my supervisor last week. She said if I want to, I can start taking vacation April the 2nd. 2 weeks. Well, I mean, you can use it anytime you want. So what I plan on doing is try to plan it out, because May, Memorial Day, we got a 3-day weekend. So I was thinking about taking a week vacation in conjunction with 1 weekend and then a 3-day weekend. So that way I got at least 9 days to be here full time. And then that gives me a day to drive back on the 10th day, which would be Memorial Day. Got another 3-day weekend coming up. And July, 4th of July. Then we got another 3-day weekend coming up in September. Labor Day. After that, after September, there will be no more 3-day weekends for this year, 2016. Because Christmas and New Year's falls on the weekend. They don't fall during the week, so it's not going to be a 3-day weekend. So I got to figure out exactly how I want to use my vacation time. By then, the weather should be a lot warmer. It should be nice. And you should be able to work more and get more done, you know, when it's not cold. Because the cold slows you down. You're not here trying to work in the cold, freezing. You know, it slows you down. I mean, you don't work near as quick as you would, you know, in nice warm weather. See, I tried these, the little kerosene lanterns. You know, I mean, these are cheap. They're about $4 a piece, something like that. So I got these, and I was going to try to use them. Oh man, them things stink. They stink, and you don't get a lot of good light out of them. I mean, these things here, actually, at first, you know, I didn't really like them because those canisters cost, and they burn out quick. But if you try to play it right and not run them, constantly run them, and you kind of turn them down when you're not using them, just turn them off. And then when you need them, I'm going to just turn them on. You know, the canisters last longer. And they actually put out some pretty good light, you know, compared to these. But, yeah, that's where we at. But this bathtub, you know, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, because it seems like every time I try to think I'm gonna do something one way, it always ends up being a different way, because you run into problems and issues. You think something's gonna be simple, that's simple, it's easy to do. Yeah, right. But what I plan on doing with this wood stove eventually, and it's probably going to be way down the road. Because this chimney needs fixed. It's starting to crack, some of the mortar's starting to come out. I told you in one of the future video, one of the older videos, this joist, I plan on putting a partition wall here. Open this entire side up from here all the way down. Right there. And this is going to be a nice big eat-in kitchen. I'm going to take this wall out. I'm going to take this thing here out. I'm going to take this little section here out and just carry it down. I'm going to gut this, take all this out. And that's where the chimney's at. I'm going to access the chimney. Build me a platform, like a brick platform, and then a backing brick back that goes up probably about 5-6 foot off the ground. And then I'm going to tap into that, hopefully. That's what I want to do, is to step into the existing chimney. And put the wood stove about right here. Somewhere, along here. Exactly how, I don't know yet, but that's just the plan. Put the wood stove here, tap into the chimney. Because all this is going to be open. So it's not like you're going to be cramped up with a wood stove. I mean, you can have plenty of space around it to walk around it. And then we'll put it in the center of the house. And with two nice big open rooms. This section here and this section here being all open. Big and open. The heat will circulate, heat the house up real easy and efficiently. That's how I plan on doing it. And what I'm going to do is I've already been looking and I already got it picked out, and it's just a matter of getting it. But that's going to be quite a while. I'm going to get those commercial restaurant equipment. The tables. Stainless steel Regency tables. Work tables. Like a counter, except the stainless steel tables.